Navigating the world of relationships can feel like a whirlwind. It's a journey filled with highs and lows, twists and turns, and moments that can leave you breathless or bewildered. It's exciting, confusing, and sometimes even scary. The thrill of new love can make your heart race, while the uncertainty of where things are headed can keep you up at night. One minute you're flying high on butterflies, the next you're questioning everything. The emotional roller coaster can be overwhelming, making it hard to see things clearly. It's important to remember that healthy relationships are built on a foundation of trust, respect, and genuine affection. These are the cornerstones that keep a relationship strong and resilient. However, not all relationships are created equal. Some may seem perfect on the surface, but hide underlying issues that can be damaging. Some hide a darker side: manipulation. This can be subtle and insidious, making it hard to recognize at first. Manipulation, in its simplest form, is about control. It's about one person exerting power over another, often in ways that are not immediately obvious. It's about someone using sneaky tactics to get their way, often at your expense. This can erode your self-esteem and make you doubt your own perceptions. This can look like guilt trips, silent treatment, or even twisting your words. These tactics are designed to make you feel responsible for their feelings and actions. Genuine love, on the other hand, is about wanting the best for the other person. It's about creating a partnership where both individuals feel valued and supported. It's about supporting their dreams, respecting their boundaries, and celebrating their individuality. In a loving relationship, both partners encourage each other to grow and thrive. It's about mutual growth and understanding. When both people are committed to each other's well-being, the relationship becomes a source of strength and joy. Recognizing the difference between manipulation and genuine love can be tricky, especially in the early stages of a relationship. It's easy to overlook red flags when you're caught up in the excitement of new romance. So let's shine a light on some subtle warning signs that might indicate you're dealing with more than just a few harmless quirks. Pay attention to how your partner makes you feel. Do you feel uplifted and supported, or do you often feel drained and uncertain? Trust your instincts and don't be afraid to seek advice from trusted friends or professionals. Remember, a healthy relationship should make you feel secure, respected, and loved. Manipulation often starts subtly. It can be so insidious that you might not even realize it's happening at first. The manipulator might come across as the perfect partner, someone who is attentive, caring, and deeply invested in your well-being. It can be disguised as charm, concern, or even love itself. They might shower you with affection, making you feel special and cherished. This initial phase is often referred to as love bombing, where the manipulator overwhelms you with positive attention. This can make it difficult to spot, especially if you're already invested in the relationship. You might find yourself thinking that you've finally found someone who truly understands and values you. But as time goes on, the cracks begin to show. But there are red flags, subtle hints that something isn't quite right. These signs can be easy to overlook, especially when you're caught up in the emotions of a new relationship. However, it's crucial to pay attention to these warning signals.
You know, I've been through a lot. You're the only one I have. This kind of statement is designed to make you feel indispensable, as if their well-being depends entirely on you.
One common tactic manipulators use is playing the victim. They might portray themselves as someone who has been wronged by everyone else in their life, making you feel like you need to protect and support them. They might constantly remind you of their past struggles or misfortunes, painting a picture of themselves as a perpetual victim. This can create a sense of obligation in you, making you feel responsible for their happiness, making you feel guilty for even thinking about addressing their behavior. You might start to doubt your own perceptions, wondering if you're being too harsh or unfair. Another red flag is excessive jealousy or possessiveness disguised as love. They might claim that their actions are just because they care so much about you, but in reality, it's a way to control and monitor you. They might constantly check your phone, question your whereabouts, and demand to know who you're talking to. This behavior can be exhausting and invasive, making you feel like you have no privacy, or try to isolate you from your friends and family. They might make you feel guilty for spending time with others, suggesting that you don't care about them as much as you should. They might shower you with compliments one minute and accuse you of flirting with someone else the next. This erratic behavior can leave you feeling off balance and unsure of where you stand. These behaviors might seem small at first, You might think that they're just being protective or that they have your best interests at heart. You might even brush them off as the other person being protective or caring. But these small actions can add up over time, creating a pattern of control and manipulation. But over time, these subtle manipulations can chip away at your self-esteem and leave you feeling trapped and confused. It's important to recognize these signs early on and take steps to protect yourself. Trust your instincts and don't be afraid to seek help if you feel something is wrong. Gaslighting is a particularly insidious form of manipulation that often flies under the radar. It involves distorting your reality to make you question your own sanity and judgment. A gaslighter might deny your memories of events, insist you said or did things you didn't, or accuse you of being crazy or too sensitive.
You're imagining things that never happened. You have a terrible memory.
The goal of gaslighting is to make you doubt yourself and your perception of reality. This makes you more reliant on the manipulator for validation and affirmation, giving them more control over your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Section 4. Emotional blackmail. Love with strings attached. Emotional blackmail is a subtle yet powerful form of manipulation that can deeply affect relationships. It often goes unnoticed until the damage is already done. Emotional blackmail is another common manipulation tactic. It involves using guilt, fear, or obligation to get you to do what they want. This can manifest in various ways, making it difficult to recognize at first. It involves using guilt, fear, or obligation to get you to do what they want. The blackmailer might make you feel like you owe them something, or that you are responsible for their emotional well-being.
An emotional blackmailer might threaten to withdraw their love or support if you don't comply with their wishes. They might use phrases that make you feel guilty or ashamed for not meeting their demands. They might say things like, "If you really loved me, you would," or "After all I've done for you, this is how you repay me." These statements are designed to make you question your own feelings and actions.
They might also use guilt trips, playing on your emotions and making you feel responsible for their happiness. This can create a sense of obligation that is hard to break free from. They might say, "You know I'm fragile after what happened, don't do this to me." Such statements are meant to make you feel like you are the cause of their distress, even when you are not. This type of manipulation can be incredibly damaging as it preys on your good nature and desire to please. It can erode your self-esteem and make you doubt your own worth. It creates an unhealthy dynamic where you constantly feel like you're walking on eggshells, afraid to assert your needs or express your true feelings. Over time, this can lead to a loss of identity and a sense of helplessness. Recognizing emotional blackmail is the first step towards breaking free from its grip. It's important to set boundaries and communicate your needs clearly. Seek support from friends, family, or a professional if needed. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding, not manipulation and control. You deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued and respected. By recognizing and addressing emotional blackmail, you can take steps towards creating a healthier, more fulfilling relationship. It's never too late to make a change and prioritize your well-being. Section 5. Isolation tactics. Separating you from your support system. Manipulators thrive on control. They want to be the center of your universe, the sole source of your validation and affection.
One way they achieve this is through isolation tactics, slowly separating you from your support system. They might criticize your friends and family, planting seeds of doubt and making you question their intentions. They might say things like, "They don't really get you like I do," or "They're just jealous of our relationship."
They might also make it difficult for you to see your loved ones, inventing excuses or creating drama whenever you make plans. Over time, this isolation can leave you feeling alone, vulnerable, and completely dependent on the manipulator. Section 6. Genuine love, a safe haven of respect and support. In stark contrast to the manipulative behaviors we've discussed, genuine love is a safe haven of respect, support, and understanding.
It's about wanting the best for the other person, even if it means putting their needs before your own. In a loving relationship, you feel seen, heard, and valued for who you truly are.
You feel comfortable expressing your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or reprisal. You feel safe, supported, and empowered to be your authentic self.
Let's explore some key characteristics of genuine love, those beautiful qualities that nurture a healthy and fulfilling relationship.